And what's going on, everybody? How you guys doing today? My name is Rex, and this is your Daily Chat episode 160. Holy God, the time is moving quick. Mind you, we should have been on episode like 365, but, well, you know, you can't win them all, right? Right? So, we're just gonna take it on the chin. We'll chalk it up to inconsistency and bad showmanship. But yes, how's everybody doing today, and what is going on? Kind of impromptu, a little bit. Still trying to kind of, with the upcoming term next, for January for school, I am going to have a significant more amount of free time than I do now. So it's like kind of like easing back into it, as it is. So yeah, that's right now the plan is that's kind of why they're so intermittent. But midnight right now happens to be a really good time slot for me. Not too late where I can't get up the next day, but not so early that no one is on Twitch.
Am I
so yeah.
Touch? No. It's
Yoshi Kyo 4642. Thank you so much for the follow, man. I appreciate that. So yeah, what's everyone else been up to? You guys have been staying busy as beavers lately, man. I've been getting a lot of questions on my Twitch, or not on my Twitch channel, on my YouTube channel. Look, I love the questions. I'm going to be honest, okay? I love the questions. I love helping you guys. But for the love of God, turn on your freaking annotations for, what the hell's it called? Turn on your annotations for YouTube videos, please. Because you guys are, like, leaving comments on videos that are, like, 3 years old when there's updated versions of the video. And it just gets really annoying answering the same question over and over and over again. In fact, that's actually kind of a problem I've been having right now with a bunch of people. Where it's like, dude, you guys gotta get, like, a little bit of tech skills, okay? Like, come on. Not asking for the moon here. I'm not asking you to be as good as I am, but, like, for the love of God, at least put forth an effort. Just a tiny bit of one. Because that would help me significantly when trying to get stuff done. But that's just me, though. I know it's kind of asking a lot out of the population today, especially when we're all in like a very me-centric, you know, gotta have right now generational thing. Hang on, I'm just gonna move the microphone here, just get a little bit closer. There we go. So there's that. But overall, like, things have been going relatively okay. Of course, we've got some news that's been going around. In fact, I just heard from one of my friends, that Mustachio. He's known as, like, he's pretty much becoming, like, known as the carnival dude on Twitch, which is, hey, great way to make your name. Fantastic way to make your name. And he was telling me that Twitch put out a new blog about their API. While almost none of you will have any kind of, like, interest in this matter, it is important. It's actually one of the most important things happening on Twitch right now, besides Twitch Prime, because the API for Twitch is so horrifically bad that we needed an update so we could get stuff working. As you guys know, I've been not experiencing, or experimenting, that is, not even that word. I have been using Overstream alert systems as my alert system nowadays. And the problem that we've had right now is the delay on the time between when somebody follows and when the server pings it back. So now with this new change, I'm thinking we might be able to work with it if I read the API right. Keep in mind, I am not a developer. I like have an understanding of it, but I'm not a developer. So don't take my word as gospel on that one, but I think we might be able to solve the problem. And if we can do that, that's just going to be fantastic, because then everything is going to trigger on time in sub-second responses, which, hey, fantastic, man. As you guys can see behind me, we got Christmas starting to go up. I got the little stuffed animals. Oh, well, you guys actually can't see anything. Hang on. There you go. Yeah, there we go. Is my autofocus turned on? There is no way autofocus is turned on. I swear to God, Logitech, every freaking time. Oh my God. Like, the worst software maintenance I have ever seen. I don't even know where this thing is now. Where is it? Is it here? Nope, it's not there. Where the hell is? Oh, there it is. It's behind my chat window. Oh yeah, autofocus is turned on. Okay, watch this, bros. Boo! And crystal clear. Wait, is it crystal clear? I can't even tell anymore because the Logitech cam is so bad. Okay, let's see here. Blurry. And... Oh, what? No, hang on. Blurry. And clear. Okay, perfect. We're clear. So, yeah. We're starting to get the office set up all for Christmas, man. We're going to get the stockings up. We've got all the mods' names on here. Now, of course, most of you guys don't know my moderators because, well, none of them are ever here because of the times that I stream. But I do actually have a mod team. And my mod team is Velvet Dove, Voodoo Panda, and BK Evil Chick. So, and now mind you, I do have other mods like Devious Furball, but, well, he's not female, so, you know, only the females get the stockings if you get my drift. Evening Rex, what is the chat subjects for tonight? I got a few chat subjects, man. There was some cool stuff. I'm just talking about the Twitch API right now that is currently being changed, which is going to help a lot of developers, like significantly help us. So I'm really happy for that. Mid-range product, mid-range software, but the extended warranty is nice. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, man. No, I'm really excited for this because I want to get the Overstream alert system, which is how I can do, like,
Friendship is only worthwhile
stuff like
if
this.
you get something from the other person. Food, sex, even consensual sex.
How I get stuff like that is with the Overstream alert system, but it's the time on the server for Twitch that's been kind of spotty, so Twitch is updating their API, and I think I may have read something about you can get lower times on it, which I'm very, very excited for. So that's the goal right now. What the hell? Oh. So, yeah. What have you been up to, Repeat Entry, man? Anything new going on with you? Oh, I can't believe it's already midnight. I got home at 2 in the afternoon, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to stream Heroes of the Storm, because they released the new patch today. In fact, actually, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention that. Overwatch today had a patch. In fact, a lot of Blizzard games had patches today. Heroes of the Storm, Overwatch, I think StarCraft 2 had one. And they finally put Sombra into Overwatch. Sombra is finally here. The whole ARPG hell that we went through is finally over and behind us. And I got to play with her in the practice against AI mode. Dude, she is a strong character, but I don't see her being an absolutely massive threat. I see her being a threat, but not a massive threat. I see Genji being more threatening than Sombra. Xmas prep has kept me pretty busy. Dude, I know, right? I started putting all the stuff. I gotta go get some. I have Christmas lights here at the house in the garage, actually just adjacent or opposite me. Problem is, though, they're like the old tube style filament bulbs, and I want LED because LED I can just leave on and it won't burn my house down. Whereas those filament bulbs, one bulb explodes and it could catch on fire and just torch my house. So I have to go to Walmart tomorrow morning and go get some LED bulbs that are like $10. So, you know, they're relatively cheap. Heard her damage is pretty subpar. She's a passive threat rather than an aggressive one. Yeah, but the problem is, though, man, in competition mode, we don't care about, passive. We don't care about passive threats. We care about active threats. Like Zara, active threat. Genji, ultra active threat. Tracer, medium active threat, depending on the Tracer. But, like passive threats, like, what's her name? Symmetra? Take down the key thing that makes them and, rock them. More of a debuffer. You know what? Her debuffer is great if it's a skill shot. Her debuff is a skill shot, and her alt is an AoE debuff. That's gonna be awful. Not gonna lie. That's gonna be terrible. I don't know how it plays in game yet because I haven't had the chance to play with it. But I'm gonna be kind of curious. Right now, I've only got to play with her in the test mode because I actually ended up getting to catch up with my moderator Velvet Dove today, who I haven't talked to on Skype in just ages. Like, it's been months since I got to talk to my mod. So we were just catching up today, and then we ended up playing Heroes of the Storm, because if you play 15 games of Heroes of the Storm, you get a free Genji skin. And then if you play 30 games, you get a whole bunch of other crap. But yeah, it's going to be fun, though. So we were just doing that today. At least Blizz is active and bouncing. Give them a month and watch her in the wild. Well, exactly. And that's the thing, though. Blizzard takes Overwatch competition mode incredibly seriously. They are throwing an absolute mountain of money behind that game. and they want to make sure it is an absolute thriving success. So to that end, man, if anything is out of whack, they are going to balance the crap out of her. They're going to make sure she is not broken. PTR and live can be different beasts once everything is logged in. Well, she went live today. Like, she's on the live servers. She was on PTR all last week. So right now she's in the wild. So we're going to see how she plays, because that's the thing too, is a lot of people don't play on the PTR. While a large player base, I guess you could call it a large player base, is on the PTR, comparative to the wild live servers, it's not big at all. It's a very fractional percentage. And you got to remember also the skill cap. The high skill people are on the PTR, whereas the low skill people are probably just playing quick match in comp mode, thinking that they're going to be the next, MLG Overwatch League Pro. So it's kind of one of those things. But yes, I totally agree that they are going to balance the crap out of her, and I'm very excited to watch it. I think it's going to be great. Have you played any Overwatch lately? Now, the one thing that I'm looking forward to coming out, I see a drop in health pack hacks wait, what? I see a drop in health pack hacks to 40 seconds and maybe a slight decrease in her MSG spread. Yeah, I think her MSG is pretty strong. Now, I'm not a professional gamer where I analyze the mathematics of everything. I haven't done that since World of Warcraft, and even then I barely did it. Like, I would have simulations and I'd read the sims, but I wouldn't like delve deeper into the math. I do like very subsurface kind of mathematics. I don't go like deep surface mathematics, but I think that'd be cool. Yeah, if she drops her health, well, I think she's fine, but we're gonna see how she goes. Look, as long as my main Fair can still take her down, I'm good. But I'm curious to know how she like hacks characters. Like, what does she just? Is it like an AOE silence? Does it just silence the person, or like does it prevent you from being able to all out use your weapons? Like, does it just lock you down? So I'm very curious to see what that's all about, and I'll probably get around to it tomorrow night, possibly Thursday. I'm guessing more Thursday because I actually have a boatload of homework to do. Yeah, sorry. Oh no, man, don't worry about it. Like, I'm not knocking you for your grammar. I haven't done that since like I don't knock people on the grammar now for quite a while, unless it's like continuously, repeatedly like getting things wrong. Then it's like, dude, you got to get better. Like, come on, like up your game a little bit. But yeah, if you're just making 3 spelling mistakes here or there, we all do it. It's fine. I don't care. So yeah, I see my friends just playing the crap out of Overwatch right now. Like, my friends list, out of all the people online, let's see here. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people who are playing games right now on my friends list, and 1, 2, 3, 4 of them are playing Overwatch. So, like over half my friends list, over half my active friends list right now is playing Overwatch. And I see quick play, comp play, quick play. Okay. I've been meeting some actual really cool people in competitive mode lately. It's been a nice change of pace. I met one guy yesterday named K-Rod, I think is how you say his name. And dude, he was absolutely phenomenal. He was just like me, where he's constantly talking, and not like BS talking, but like trying to do call outs, like who's alive, who's dead, where you're at, when you're coming, how long till respawn. Like, he was doing active call outs. And it was so nice to just hear that. And to hear somebody who takes it seriously enough that you want to win, but not so seriously that you want to tear your hair out. The arcade mode has been more interesting. Yeah, with the whole inclusion of multiple modes and like the playlist of mode, and they have, I think, 3v3 mode now, which is just awesome. 3 free boxes per week is a fantastic idea to bring. Wait, what? What do you mean 3 free boxes? Tell me more.
Tell me now. I demand it. I will find you if you don't tell me.
Tell me what you mean by these 3 free boxes. I must know. Do I have to stop this show right now? Do I have to? I will turn this show around right now if they have 3 free boxes. Because by God, I will get my boxes. I'm still so pissed I never got my Reaper skin. And I probably could have grinded it out like in the end because I was only like 1,000 gold away. But dude, after the whole like, because I think the week started on October 11th, I want to say is when it started. And yeah, it was just I spent the $40 on boxes and then I grinded out a bunch of them. But it's like I just got so burned out. I just couldn't bring I even took like a week and a half away from Overwatch. I just didn't play at all because I just got so burned out. Why? Oh god. It is so flippin' hot down in my basement right now. I'm like terrified I'm going to get a bloody nose on air. Cuz like I have this like weird structure of my house where like the heat upstairs gets really cool, but the heat downstairs just gets super like hella furnace hot. So yeah, it's not that much fun. Every 3 wins in arcade gives you a loot crate, max 3 per week. So I have to win 9 arcades. That's good to know, and I will be doing that on Thursday or Friday. I'm gonna make sure I pound my homework out like crazy this week, and that way then I can just play my game, because that's gonna be just awesome then. May have changed after PTR, so you'll want to check if it hasn't changed. Yeah, I'm definitely going to look into it, and I'll probably notice when I get there. But still, that's something good to keep in mind because that's something I'm going to want to do. Man, Blizzard is so good at making you enticed to play their games. They are just phenomenal at it. They know exactly what carrot to dangle in front of you to get you to keep playing. May jump on, I suppose. Dude, man, if you're getting 3 free boxes, why aren't you playing, right? I was actually really sad today that there was no Humble Bundle update. I really thought there was going to be one today, but no. If you go to humblebundle.com, it's just last week's bundle. So for 6 more days, you can just get the same thing. And like last week's bundle was the Unreal Engine bundle, but it's not that good. Like the top tier game they have is The Culling. And that's actually like super broken, I think. So it's like not even worth playing right now. It's really kind of unfortunate. Oh yeah, that was me closing the thing. Dishonored 2 has kept me busy. You know what? Yeah, let's talk about Dishonored 2 because I actually caught Carnage playing it. I'm a huge like I don't play these kind of games, but I do watch streamers play these games. And I gotta say, man, the story looks really good. It looks like who makes that? Is that Bethesda? I think it might be. I think it's Bethesda. Whoever made Doom. It looks like they did a really good job with it. In fact, Carnage did an all ghost playthrough the first time, a 100% all ghost playthrough, and now he's on his second playthrough that's all kill. But I might go back from the very beginning and watch his all ghost. It's a fantastic sandbox. That's good to hear, man. In fact, I don't know if I own Dishonored 1, but if I don't, I might pick it up on the Christmas break. Over the Christmas break, I'd like to get back to playing some games even if on my gaming channel. I'd like to get back to playing some games. Dishonored. That is not how you spell Dishonored. Oh, so I have to tell you this, man. Oh my god. Oh, I do own Dishonored. Good for me. Okay. Oh, I own Dishonored and all the DLC for it too. Hot damn. That's great. So, I gotta tell you this, repeat entry. I had an assignment due today, okay? And in the midst of gathering all my prior assignments so I could evaluate them, I forgot that for one of them, we actually had to write feedback for the other groups that presented. So, like, Group A presented. Say there's like groups A through F, okay? Group A presented, Group B evaluates Group A, then Group C evaluates Group B, and then it goes all the way down to where Group F evaluates Group A evaluates Group F. It's kind of like that big cycle, okay? So I forgot that we had to write comments, and we were going to get comments given back to us about our presentation. I'm going to show you my comments. And there's a reason I'm going to show you my comments. I think you've already gauged from the fact that you tune into this stream, I'm pretty good at the whole talking thing. Might not be great, but pretty good at it, all things considered. Okay? Let's crack this baby open and show you what I mean. So, boop. And beam. Boop. Okay, here we go. The group presentation for YouTube had a lively and engaging start. The content of the slideshow was clear, and the presenters were articulate and gave simple and specific examples to help better illustrate the benefits of the and detriments of the platform. What the hell? The presenters were active, loud, and clear in the audience. However, they could have emphasized... Oh. This is not the... That is not the right criticism. Where the hell's my right criticism? Is this it? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yes, this is it right here. Okay, my bad. My bad. Okay, hang on. Here we go. I did not think that this presentation went well as a whole. The presenters did not match their energy. The PowerPoint was too dense, and the information given was not relevant to the task. In an effort to get everyone's attention, the first presenter, myself, snapped his fingers and yelled at the class to be quiet, mainly because other people were talking and not shutting the hell up. This was likely an attempt to be abrupt with the hopes of getting everyone's attention, but it's very rude and unprofessional because this kid is 19 and a fucking idiot. The PowerPoint had a lot of content with each slide very verbose. Oh, look at him, he busts out the thesaurus. This made the PowerPoint less effective, and there was too much content on the screen with the for audience attention was split between the presenter and the PowerPoint. While the PowerPoint had a lot of content on the presentation, but unfortunately none of it was focused on the advantages a business might gain from using YouTube. There was a lot of time spent describing YouTube to the people who have had success with the platform instead of describing the advantages and disadvantages of the platform itself. Okay, so let's talk about this, because here's the thing. Once again, this was anything far from a circle jerk. In fact, here, I'll load up what I wrote for their presentation, because believe me, their presentation, you think I'm not bad, actually. I'm actually a really good presenter based on even this. But yeah, this assignment was pick a media platform, or pick one out of a hat, that is, and talk about it in terms of what it is, how it's used, and all this other stuff. Now, because I do live streaming, because I do YouTube as my main focus, well, as far as you guys know, my main focus, I'm pretty knowledgeable in the field. Like, knowledgeable enough, I don't have to go look stuff up. I know it off the top of my head. I'm pretty good at that. So I was very energetic, and yes, I am very, very abrupt when it comes to teaching a bunch of 19-year-old punk kids, because punk kids are stupid and they don't know anything. If they knew anything, they wouldn't be so dumb. But, you know, you take what you can get. So obviously this guy was kind of a pepperback bitch and didn't really know how to handle somebody like myself. And frankly, my review for him was a lot more scathing than his review for me. Personally, it all sounds like the writer couldn't disconnect presenter from the assignment. Yeah, because once again, I buried him in terms of how to present. I buried the entire class, in all honesty, of how to present. In fact, so much so, let's take a look at my review of him. The group's presentation was unremarkable. All three presenters looked unprepared, with two of them using cards in plain sight. One of the presenters looked incredibly nervous, with his posture being hunched over, and the other presenter leaning against the wall with his hands in his pockets. Their information about their social media platform was incredibly generic, so much so that I do not remember what specific platform they were covering. Overall, the group members are far from polished and require thousands of more hours of practice speaking to groups before they do presentations that matter to a company. Overall, the presentation and presenters were far from intriguing and would be a good substitution for Ambien if you're trying to go the holistic route. See, look, if you're gonna slam somebody, that's a little bit of a better way to go about things, at least in my mind. The guys were awful. And once again, you know what? They're kids. At the end of the day, these are all like 20-something-year-old kids who don't know any better. And it might sound harsh, but it's kind of true. So when you're gonna have to like give criticism, I figure, you know what, may as well do what I do on my live stream and swing for the fences. Like, what did I have to lose? And frankly, I thought it was really eloquent how I wrote my criticism. I thought it gave just enough humor to make you feel offended. I'm gonna be right back though. Repeat entry, just hold it right here, okay? They hadn't reached mental maturity yet, so being impartial is harder. Oh yeah, I know. Look, they're not gonna reach mental maturity until they're, you know, in their 30s, because based on how these guys act and present, 25 is not nearly long enough, so it's gonna be a little bit for them. So there's that. But yeah, I saw that today when I was compiling all my homework or all my stuff to work on. I forgot that we had criticism, so I'm like, oh, let me go see the criticism that was left for my group. And I saw it, and I'm like, we have to talk about this. This is amazing. Like, it's just, oh my god, it made me so happy. And I knew I was going to get something of that nature because, frankly, the group I was with was terrible. One girl didn't show up, and the other girl was a freaking potato. And I don't know what he was talking about dense slides. There was like 3 points. 3 points max on a slide. Like, it wasn't much at all. So I don't know what he was talking about. But yeah, it was something else, man. I'm very glad that this term's coming to an end. I won't have to deal with these people anymore. I will say this, though. The teacher's been pretty baller about it, actually. He's been really, like, lenient. And it's kind of nice. Verbal slap fight is a good way of putting it. And in all fairness, man, if he slapped me, I fucking pimp slapped him. Like, I'm willing to call it a slap fight, but I'm definitely going to say both slaps were not equivalent in nature. Oh, I make myself chuckle sometimes. So, yeah. I'm happy. Really, really happy. But yeah. So, how's work been going? Work keeping you busy, buddy? What the hell is this? Oh, look at that. YouTube subscriber. Okay. I should probably keep that up. And we can probably delete that. Backhands were you. Exactly. You know what I wonder? How bad is the gaming talk show channel tonight, actually? I don't expect to be doing well by any stretch of the imagination, but I am kind of curious to know, like, how bad is the talk show channel this evening? So, there's about 3,500 people in the gaming talk show channel. Oh, good lord. Oh, this is going to be something else. Oh, wow. I'm not that far down. It's all building up to the shopping rush. Yeah. Yep. Okay, let's see. Here's me. So we got this dude who's playing a game. That dude's... Don't know what that is. Game, water, offline. Gaming, dong, oh my god, we gotta see this. It has the word dong inside of it. We have to see it now. It's not even optional anymore.
One half of the stream. Guys, we have 30 more minutes to go. What am I supposed to do? I could do it. Tomorrow stream.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
need to change my name.
So he's a potato. Game, offline. Don't know. Salty's podcast. We haven't done this in a while. I'm actually really curious to see what my competition is this late at night.
So really appreciate school days for, you know, always being there.
Oh god, her stream
kinda
looks
guide
so
me and coach
tacky.
me if I need it. So if you want to go check out some awesome plays, go check them out.
Yeah. Okay, that's awful. Cars, commercial, not a real thing. Don't know. I don't know. I think that's League of Legends. Overwatch. Game. Coming back to that, dude, 'cause I want to see if that's a paper bag on her head. Don't know. Offline. Don't know. And some potato game. Let's find out what this is.
Mira. Oh, no te caigas, no te caigas. Quédate,
That is a
no te
paper
muevas.
bag on her head. Show some effort. This? Dude. This is not effort. I'm telling you right now, this is not effort.
Stop throwing the shade, man.
This is one
Real
rectangle
thing.
with some text on it. It's
Good
I can make
sister.
this whole thing in like a minute.
Pro top 5
It's
player.
really not
I'm
that
just a
complex. In fact, I think she may have picked that up online through one of the free like overlays that are available. Yeah, it looks like she picked it up off there. And Russian, I saw 2 Russian, but there was a lot of Asian channels on there. Like a significant number of Asian channels. Which I guess makes sense because, you know, it is Asian morning or afternoon over there. So I can kind of see why, but it just drives me crazy that Twitch does not do anything about all of these people in the gaming talk show channel playing League of Legends. Disu Kawaii Bag-san. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna nod and agree. But yeah, I wish Twitch would do something about it. In fact, I remember I made like an application, a video app, to ask them to at least talk to me about becoming the gaming talk show mod. I might actually do an update video for that. I feel like it's time to do an update video and kind of get some, like, not recognition, but like notice on it. At least get somebody to acknowledge that, you know, hey, we got a person here who wants to actually clean this stuff up. Maybe talk to them. But you never know. See, the problem is I'm not in California. I'm not even in America. So it's incredibly difficult for me to try and get an interview with these companies for any capacity. The big chick was very much into the cute anime genre. Okay. I don't do anime. And it's not that I don't have an appeal for it, or it's not that I don't like it. I just don't have an appeal for it. It just isn't my thing. And for those people who it is their thing, hey, good on them, man. I like wrestling. People knock me for it all the time, but you know what? That's fine. I like what I like. No one's going to tell me otherwise, man. I'm too old to let somebody dictate to me with their, like, retard opinion what I can and cannot enjoy. Not something I find very, yeah. I agree. Like, look, I'm just saying, like, if a girl is courteous enough to put a paper bag over her head first, without me asking, that's a keeper right there. Just keep that up. There is nothing on Twitter today. I'm so happy, though. I subscribe to, like, a lot of fitness girl kind of Twitter feeds. And, dude, it blew up this evening with just, like, hot chicks all over the place. It's great. So it's like I'm just looking at abs over abs over abs. Oh, my God. So nice. So great. You got to appreciate the type of woman who could put that much effort into her body. Like, you really do have to admire it. Not from just an objective perspective, but yeah. Yeah, I just pass on my failed attempt at late night comedy. Oh, man. I'm sorry, dude. It's not like it wasn't funny. I didn't get it because I don't follow that genre at all. I know Dragon Ball Z, I know Pokemon, and I know Yu-Gi-Oh! That's it. Don't know anything else. I know of stuff like Naruto, Gundam, Samurai Pizza Cats, Demon, Dark Demon, something like that. But yeah, I don't follow them. I know of them. So there is that. But I'm sure you're a funny dude, repeat entry. And I do appreciate you popping in today. It's actually really nice. It's actually really nice to know that no matter what, I'm always going to have somebody in the channel to talk to. Ugh. Water's good. Let me see. So on the last Thursday, and I know I start a lot of sentences with so, I'm fully aware of this fact. It's a verbal quirk, trying to work on it, not going to be an overnight fix, but I am working on my verbal quirks. I don't want to be that guy who's like, oh God, that's annoying. I'm listening to a wrestling podcast, the other night. Okay. In the last like 2 weeks or so. Oh shoot. There's a lot of stuff up here. Hang on. I just got 2 new grades back. I gotta find out what I got. Assignment 4. Oh, balls. Oh, balls. Okay. What did I get on my assignment? Assignment 3. Assignment 3. Ouch. Oh, rip skins. Oh my God, that's bad. Hang on. Oh! Hot damn, actually, I got an A. Woo! Woo! Goddamn, a programming assignment. Yeehaw, Wilbur! Good stream for on the couch wreck, so no worries. But oh, that's awesome. Okay, cool, man. That's kind of what I aim for. Yeah, Billy!
Yeah, Billy!
Woo! 82, man! Hang on, I gotta let somebody very specific know that I got a good grade on this because, oh my God, did my overall grade go up? 0.8, whatever. Who cares? As long as my grade doesn't fall, we're good. We can call that good. Hey, just got my programming grade. I got 86 out of 105. Woohoo, 82%. Thank you so much for teaching. Sorry, give me one sec, man. I know. Teaching me. Okay, so what happened? The reason why I'm tweeting somebody right now, like why I had to be unprofessional and do it right now. I'm not a programmer. I'm in literally programming class level 1. Okay, this is for people who have never like touched a computer before. And it's because when I tried to learn programming back in the 90s, it wasn't refined like it is now. Like now, if you want to learn programming, dude, there is like 1,000 resources. In fact, that's probably understating it. There is like 1 million resources that you can use to learn programming without going to school, okay? But I like instruction, so I like going to school. And plus, going to school, they give you assignments that have deadlines, and deadlines keep me like, you know, on the straight and narrow. So there's that. Now, I was having a lot of trouble with just understanding some of the fundamentals of programming, calling and receiving methods, sending them back, all this other stuff. So I had this assignment due, and we had about 3 weeks to do it. Mind you, I procrastinated. I did it last week when I got off school on Wednesday, and I spent over 20 hours on this assignment that was 4 questions long. Okay, 4. And I had to get help with every single question. Mainly because my brain doesn't totally think yet in programming terms, like very abstractly. I can think abstract enough, just not in the computer programming sense, if that makes any kind of logic. Anyways, I leveraged every resource I had, okay? I had no one else to turn to. And all my friends had essentially abandoned me because they're like, you know, you have to learn this on your own. Good luck. It's like, okay, well, I'm going to fail. So I saw on Twitter, Notch, the guy who created Minecraft. I saw him tweeting out something stupid. I don't remember what. But I messaged him just on the off chance that said, hey, it's a language. It is a language. Absolutely it is. So I'm like, hey, strange question. Would you mind helping me with my Java homework? Yeah? And while he didn't reply to me, of course, because it's Notch, and I would have been like, I would have fought for that last, 12%. But no, it wasn't him. But one of his community members, who's like a 12-year Java programming guy, he actually helped me throughout all of Friday night or all of Thursday night and into Friday morning. He helped me like with my assignment, and it wasn't just like he didn't do it for me by any stretch. He team viewered in, and we'd go through the assignment, and he'd teach me why the stuff is happening. And he is by far and away an awesome teacher. Now, my teacher is good, okay? He's very, very good, but there's just parts of him that's like, I love talking to him, but just getting taught from him is like, it kind of makes me in flux a little bit. Like, I have trouble following what he says. Not because it's overly complex, but just because it's the sound of the voice. It just sounds like white noise passing through. So it's just one of those things. But this teacher was just perfect. And obviously nice guy. Like, him and I talked for hours. Not even just doing the assignment. Like, we talked for 4 hours the first day, just chit-chatting. It was fantastic. In fact, I thought about streaming it. It was so good. So I wanted to make sure that he knew right away. Something I'd love to learn, but work comes first. Oh, 100%, man. Like, I couldn't get a job here in Calgary back at the start of the year. So I thought going back to school then, because I have to do something with my time, and I couldn't just stream. It wasn't. I don't want to say it wasn't working out. In fact, it was actually going really well. But it's just a thing that, like, I couldn't stream because other life commitments were coming up with my mom's health and stuff. So I decided to go back to school. That way I'd have another set of skills to fall back on. Maybe once the kids are older or the mortgage paid. Finding the perfect teacher is a hard thing. Oh, yeah, dude, 100%. But this guy was gold. Like, just absolute gold. So, yeah, so he helped me out a huge amount. And I want to make sure that he was the first one to know outside of you now, since you were the first one to know. But I want to make sure he knew right away what I got. So I'm very, 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 very happy. I didn't even look at this. Look at it this way. I'm so happy with the grade I got. I didn't even read the criticisms that I should probably go back and read. Oh, cool. That showed up on the Beam computer. Oh, that's really neato. Let me see if this works. Where is it? What the hell? Oh, god damn it. I'm gonna have to fix that. Oh yeah, here. You want to see something cool, man? Watch this. Let me go full cam here. Okay. You following? You following me still? Let me go. Where's my full cam? Here we go. Sorry, hang on. I'm just fixing something up here. Okay. So here is full cam. Let me go. Okay. Here's full cam. Okay. Watch this. Here's how good my overlay system is. Oh, let me turn that off. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Boop. Oh, look at that. Rex has an instant overlay that doesn't look like ass. Yeah. That's how awesome my system is. Oh, hang on. Helps if I have it on my Beam computer too. Sorry, Beam people. Sorry. Hang on. I got your backs. There we go. That's how it's done. So yeah, look at that. Looks pretty sweet though, huh? For something I just hit with a button. Oh man, I love my program so much. Oh, and it animates out. Just one more time, just because it's so amazing. Boop-a-doop. There we go. Yes, Beam people, that is how an actual overlay should look and should animate in. So there you go. Okay, back to daily chat. And if you're wondering, yes, I did make this daily chat overlay myself. Thank you. All streamers have backups. Maximilian Dude does trailer editing for companies on the side. Oh, I'm sure, man. I never actually knew though. Oh no, wait. Actually, I did know because I saw him make the Street Fighter trailer. He actually talked about it on Drop Frames. Yeah, no, I did actually know Maximilian does do. He actually does it with an Xbox controller. So yeah, no, I think Maximilian's a really neat dude. Actually, I've never personally got to talk to him, but in the coming year, I'm going to be making an effort to really reach out to more streamers to just get to know people. Now, mind you, I've actually myself. It's funny in 2014. I wanted to become like a live streamer and I wanted to do like the Towley thing and the soda poppin' thing and the lyric thing. I want to be like the next big thing. And because of just my background and my skill sets that already existed prior to going to school, I had already run businesses before and all the skills I was able to leverage in my communications with other companies. I actually parlayed my way out. So now I don't even need to make money streaming anymore. Mind you, I wasn't making anything before, but it's not even a goal anymore. Like if I get partnership, hey, great, but I don't even care. I am actually past the point now where I don't need to be a partnered streamer anymore to kind of make my name. I've already made it in the areas where I needed to. It actually worked out amazingly well, and to this day still kind of blows my mind when I wake up. I'm like, oh wow. I'm like, I kind of already hit my goal where I wanted to get to, so that's pretty neat. Seems I'm always working for your regular streams. First time seeing your other overlays. That's because I don't actually use the other overlays. They're actually they are for other streams on my other channel. I actually have, okay, so because it's just you and I, man. So let me just tell you about this, okay? So when I started streaming as a Smite streamer. I'm like, I love Smite. I think Smite's a great game. When I'm going to become a streamer, it was always like recommended to pick a game and that is your game as a streamer. And you can branch out to variety streaming after you've built up an audience that wants to hang out with you and not the game kind of thing. So that was always the prevailing kind of opinion about 2 years ago. So I'm like, I'm going to be a Smite streamer. And then I got bored of Smite like 3 days into streaming. I'm like, okay, I'm going to be a Warcraft streamer. Got bored of that same day. I'm going to be a Heroes of the Storm streamer. Did that for like 2 months, actually. That was actually really kind of fun until I started to rage and have high blood pressure. And then I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I'm just going to be a variety streamer. F it all. I started doing variety, and that was fun. And then I met my co-host, Devious Furball. And from there, I just realized that I just enjoyed talking more. Like, that's all I wanted to do was talk in the end anyway. I'd actually stopped playing my games to talk. So I'm like, oh, I'm just going to do this. Because this is what I was doing in the morning before I would start the game for the day. I would do a daily chat where there was no overlay. It was just me eating my breakfast, essentially, and talking to no one. Because I only had, like, one viewer, and that was me. So I wouldn't do anything. I just talked to myself. But I really enjoyed that aspect of it. So I would just talk, and then I turned that into this talk show. But it got to the point where if I would do other games outside of the daily chat talk show, my channel would become a ghost town. I'd be back to one viewer. It was crazy how quick that would happen. So I said, screw it, and I started a second channel. And the second channel was actually meant more for like R&D. Like I could test out new ideas. There was supposed to be no camera on it, so no one would know it was me because I have this gigantic ass poster in the background that says lilrex media on it. So it was supposed to have no camera, so no one knows me. And then I kind of caved and put a camera on because I was really bored. And now it's my other gaming channel is my Atomic Professor channel. And that's it though. That's why I have a second channel now, is so I can actually do gameplay and not do tech talk for the times that I do tech talk. So yeah, that's why. So you haven't missed other streams. You're actually here for the regular stream. It's actually just all the other stuff is on another channel. That's all. I hope that like clarifies some stuff and didn't just convolute like your mindset even more. Yeah, would explain if exactly. But yeah, if you're interested, man, here I'll throw you a link. There you go, man. If you're interested, that's the other channel. So actually, let me see if that's going to no, that's probably not going to work. Damn. It's a cool bug. I don't want to mention it yet, but I actually have a way I can pass information back and forth between two computers over a network for alerts. It's actually pretty neat. But it's one of those ideas. I'm still refining out the process of it, so I don't want to mention it yet. But it's actually really cool. I'm going to make it so I can actually have two streams going at the same time and have two different accounts of alerts sending info in. Holy God. Merry Christmas. Wow. That is a hell of a stocking stuffer. So, yeah. So, what do you do, man? What is, like, your job? Because I'm very, very curious now. Oh, whoops. There we go. Smilofusion. Oh, right. I remember what I was supposed to be doing now. I was supposed to be... Come on. There you go. God damn it. That was not what I wanted to do. Delete that. Okay, there we go. Okay, and now let me see if this will work. Super small. Right about here. Okay. Holy crap, I nearly got it right. Well, hot damn Wilbur. Let me see if the move it over. I need to get more granular control over this thing. Okay, there we go. Nope, too low. Way too low. There we go. Okay. This should be perfect. There it is. Yes. Recent follower. There we go. Turn off that and bam. Yeah, I'm sure we'll update eventually. Admin stuff for a realtor. Can't say much more than that. Sorry. Ah, man, that's cool. No, I totally get it. Nah, man, it's one of those things. You get like one of those higher end jobs. Phew, gotta keep your mouth shut. The last thing you want to do is get in trouble. But yeah, let's see what other topics we have. Let's see what topics we actually have for today. When was the last time I actually covered like news articles? Oh God. I don't know if you've ever heard of a guy named Frank, but the dude is hilarious for like he does like a workout channel of like motivational stuff, but it's pretty much motivational in the sense of like don't be a bitch. It's oh god, it's so funny. Love that dude. Okay, so here we're gonna actually cover this article here. What the hell? Oh, whoops, wrong one. There we go. Let's turn that off. Okay, here we go. So Apple is selling a book that costs 250 pounds or euros, and it's just a book. It doesn't do anything else. What the hell? God damn it. Okay, turn those off. There we go. And we can turn that back on. Okay. Oh, what? Nope. Guess we can't. Actually, maybe we can. Hang on. Sorry, something's bugging out on the Beam computer. There you go. Okay, better. So, Apple's only a book that costs $250, and it doesn't even have a headphone jack. Ha ha ha. Funny, funny. You get the joke? It has special paper. That is the only explanation available why Apple's latest product, announced at the press release today, is a book. Yes, just a book, which costs $300. A new photo book designed by Apple in California chronicles 20 years of Apple's designs via 450 photographs of its products. Alongside the photographs is the information about Apple's materials, techniques, and the whole thing dedicated to the memory of Steve Jobs. The book took 8 years to develop and is printed on specially milled, custom dyed paper with glide matte silver edges using 8 color separations in low ghost ink. According to the company's announcement, the large size of the book, 13 by 16.35, is available for $2.99 from tomorrow, with a small offering for $1.99. Incidentally, it is a book. Did we mention that? A book. Carry on. The idea is generally trying to make something. The idea of genuinely trying to make something great for humanity was Steve Jobs' motivation from the beginning, and it remains both our ideal and our goal as Apple looks towards the future, says John Ivey, Apple's chief design officer. Apparently, without irony, this archive is intended to be gentle gathering of many of the products that the team has designed over the years. We hope it brings an understanding of how and why they exist while serving more as a resource. $300 for a book. Really? Apple, I don't even know what all this stuff means. Specially milled, custom dyed, glided matte silver edges what the hell? Couldn't you just print it on paper? What does that even mean? It sounds so Apple-ish. It is such an Apple way to go about things, of saying like, it has all these other things, when in actuality it's probably nothing at all. Oh my god, wow. Just the level of audacity that it takes for them to do something like that and try and get away with it. And mind you, Apple fanboys are probably gonna buy it. They're probably gonna, like, as King Ross would say, blart all over this book. But oh man. And really, do you need a book to chronicle Apple's history? I'm just saying, most of you have probably lived through it. You don't actually need to see a book about it. Oh my god. Okay, moving on. Comcast takes 70 gigabit offer away from cities near Chicago. $140 price, the only option after Comcast ends the test of $70 price in some areas. Oh, Comcast. I don't have to read this to know that you probably just screwed up big. But let's take a look at it anyway. When Comcast brought its gigabit cable service to the Chicago area in August, it gave customers in some parts of Chicago and nearby towns the option of subscribing for $70 a month, half off the standard no contract price of $140. Though the $70 gigabit offer required a 3-year contract, it came unlimited data, normally costs an extra $50 a month on top of the $140 no contract price. For Comcast customers, this was a good deal. One kid emergency later. Okay, see you, man. But Comcast didn't make the $70 price available throughout the Chicago area, and now the company has restricted it even further. The offer remains available in parts of Chicago, mainly Uptown and Grand Crossing, the Loop, Oh, and the South Loop. I actually know where that is. I actually partied out in the Loop. It's actually pretty cool. But Comcast has stopped the offering $7 price in all the nearby cities and towns where it originally was available. The $7 price was briefly offered in Arlington Heights, Naperville, Plainfield, Waukegan, Tillany Park, Bavaria, Bloomington in Illinois, and the South Bend in Indiana. In most areas, the $140 no contract price is now the only option for the new gigabit customers. People who signed up for the $70 price tag before it was rescinded will still receive the full 3 years of their contract. Well, that's good, but still, man, you gotta look at it like freaking Comcast, man, constantly trying to just make a bad name for themselves. How many times do you guys have to be hated? Oh, what I missed, Rex? I was just covering an article about Apple making a $300 book. Not a notebook, not an electronic book, just a book of pictures. 450 pictures of Apple products on special silver paper and all this other stupid Apple sounding stuff. It's really dumb. It's really stupid, and anyone who buys it is just no, you're wrong. Like, just so wrong. But yeah, man, how's your kid though? Your kid okay? I know you had to like boogie out of here, so I didn't want to like stop you or like, do anything. But yeah. And now Comcast is resending their $70 gigabit internet because, that's what Comcast needs to do. Comcast definitely needs to make a worse name for themselves. Don't actually try and, do anything to make your customers endear you or like you. No, that's fine. Just piss them off. I'm sure it'll work out all fine for you. Oh my God, is it already 1 o'clock in the morning? Jeez. I've got to stop staying up so late, man. Every time I stay up so late, oh God. I'm running off gigabit fiber in my location, no term contract. Oh, it's all good. Kids will be kids. Yeah, man, for sure. No, man, that's cool. Are you on Google Fiber? In fact, I'm actually really sad that Google Fiber is like being halted for all intents and purposes. It's actually just stopping Google Fiber from expanding out. The cost and the adoption rate have not been the cost has been more than what they thought, and the adoption rate has not been as high as they were projecting, which is mind blowing. But yeah, we complain about our ISPs, but they are gods compared to US ISPs. Oh yeah, man. The United States internet service providers are just absolute demons, man. Like, just awful to deal with. The customer service is bad. The speeds are bad. Data caps are horrendously small. Like, most people, if they have a 100 megabit down connection, have like a 500 gig or 1 terabyte data cap. Dude, if you're a streamer, you can blow through a 500 or a 2 terabyte data cap like nothing. Like, if you're a full-time streamer, man, you can blast through that. Or if you stream HD Netflix, because you gotta remember, the higher the resolution that you're streaming, the more down bandwidth you're taking up. So yeah, it gets really bad looking sometimes, man. When you see your bills, it's like, cringy. But yeah, man, oh, so bad. But that's all I really got, man. But unfortunately, guys, it is 1 o'clock though. I really hate to do it, man, but I do gotta get the hell out of here because I gotta get up for school in 8 hours. Actually, no, I gotta get up for school in 7 hours because I have class in 8 hours. So yeah, I have to bail out, guys. I do apologize. I'm sorry, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode of Daily Chat After Dark. At least we had some good times. We got to talk a little bit. It's all fun. It's all good, and I'm gonna have in the coming weeks some announcements that will be not changing for the show. Like, nothing's changing, just more stability for stuff being planned out, because next term is, while more course load, better time managed, like way better time managed. So we're gonna have definitely got some changes. I'm gonna bring that all up in the state of the channel address. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna bail out here. Thanks so much for tuning in. Remember, if you haven't already followed the YouTube channel, follow the YouTube channel. Click all the panels in the link below. You'll find them all there. And other than that, guys, I am Rex. This is my Daily Chat After Dark, episode 160 and After Dark number 14. And yeah, thanks so much for tuning in. I will see you next time. Bye, guys. Check back in if the arcade is... Oh, yes, I will definitely check the arcade. Okay, guys, take it easy.